Error. We're unmuted.
We are live.
We're live.
Hello, everybody.
Good morning, Chapel Hill.
We are getting right into the action, kind of right out of the blue.
Yeah, get it? Tar Heel, Carolina Blue. Out of the
Yeah.
Carolina. It's not even the morning. Okay, we're in. We got UNC Blue versus TMU. Is that bold?
Yes, the TMU bold.
What is TMU? Enlighten me.
I should have done a bit of research, but we're a bit rushed right now. But we're getting right into the action. We're on. Why am I forgetting the name of this map?
Oasis. We were just talking about this map.
We were just talking about it.
Not in like an insider
okay,
trading way. Craze.
Craze coming out on the ball.
Aggressive.
We did see this last time, and it worked great wonders.
Fair punish.
And they did not expect it. The ball just hiding up in that little hall there, and they're going for a little
back
pincer,
around.
but
wow, oh, that Genji.
it looks like, I believe that is Johnson?
I'm not sure.
I'm going to assume so.
Jiff with a valuable
this is
pick
just a
there.
very scrappy fight.
It's kind
With
of
the Orisa, it's kind of hard to do much of anything to this ball.
They're going tit for tat. They're one player, then they're trading. They're getting lots of trades.
We have seen a major meta change, but even so, TMU still is opting to play this Juno Brig Orisa comp, even though it's a lot less potent than it used to be.
Oh.
While we do see a little bit of a change where a lot of teams have started going towards this ball.
Did we always have a soak? We did. Look at that. Oh, that hinder.
And
Craze is looking for the slam
going
there.
into the cast is going to be pretty difficult, and again, Johnson is found out, but at that point, it's kind of hard to do anything. Like when they stop that ball engage, there's really not a ton for them to engage on. So Johnson
TMU
just kind of gets caught out there, and that's
TMU
unlucky.
has an interesting strategy. They send their Orisa forward, and Orisa does not get the kills. Orisa gets them down to 1, and then Genji just finishes them off. And I think they just got a triple with that.
Yeah, and kind of what it looks like is, even though Craze is going in and being able to get onto their backline and kind of keeping them occupied, the same is going for their tank as well.
We are off Brig now, onto Lucio.
Oh!
What's one?
Wait, no.
None!
Very fast reaction, but will they get this?
That's a nice pick.
The kill on the Juno means that the Orisa doesn't have any speed to work with anymore, so they can. Their next target should be to try and get on this Brig, but they are popping the rally.
Wait,
A Terra Surge coming out, and even though they're down all their supports, the side of UNC Blue is taking a lot of damage already.
Craze, that minefield.
They're going to have to invest as much as possible if they're wanting to win this fight. And look at how healthy Orisa is still. And it's just not enough.
It looks like they're running. Oh, that whip.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. This could be big, actually. My money line
We'll
is
see. Jiv is coming back with the overclock. We're going to need a miracle pick from him, but yeah. I mean, it just felt like there wasn't a lot to work with. It was kind of hard to engage on their backline. With the cast, the ball just wasn't able to get in, and even when he did, he was just hindered before he got any value.
That was a hasty round 1. Do we have any news on what TMU stands for?
But I will say this map is a lot more brawly, so Blue should be trending towards the brawl, which they have liked in the past. Kia was
on Queen.
Being that Queen. We saw this last match.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Toronto Metropolitan University is TMU.
How about that?
And the key difference here is going to be the matchup between the Queen and the Orisa, but also Sean coming out on it. This is a Lucio Kiri comp. Instead of the Ace finds a move onto the Orisa to start out the fight. That's
beautiful
big.
Pick.
Just being able to start out
Crazy
with
nice
a win, and they can just try and get some of these kills here, but maybe overstepping a little bit. We'll see, but
Craze with the spray. Okay, I see how you're playing. Oh, wow.
Ooh. Nice spear, but
Knife doesn't find anybody, looks like.
how early they went down.
Point. Nice. That's a capture.
Even though they get the point. It was, oh, but the Orisa's gone way too fast.
Wow.
If the Orisa took that any slower, it would have been...
Oh, but they got crazed.
But the amount of damage coming out from both sides has made it completely...
Oof.
Like...
Ace had it
It's
coming
so
for a
hard
while
to
there.
see
Yeah.
who's going to go down because the focus is so quick and sporadic that as soon as they call someone to go down, like, they're dead.
It feels like everybody is perpetually at like 70 health on both sides.
That is what it feels like. And right now, I mean, even though UNC did have a good opportunity at the beginning, it felt like...
It's short-lived.
Yes, both short-lived. And they already have a Juno ult.
Wow. I would like to clarify, me mentioning the health was not a slight at their supports. Rather, both of these DPS are playing very aggressive.
Yeah, and just...
that's a team wipe, speaking of aggressive.
The amount of damage going out on both sides is so high. You go with this a little bit more...
I can't wait to look at the numbers after this.
It's just pretty hard to deal with. I think they're going to have to either watch out for poke or kind of take their pushes faster. Like, I don't know. But right now, it is been Toronto with the initiative, and Sean is going to pop this.
Interesting rush.
You have to think that he's going to switch after that. Right?
Or not. Okay.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit of a miscommunication there. And
I think so.
Looks like Johnson getting staggered out, which is unlucky. But
I think they should take a second to regroup.
Yeah. I think, Jif almost getting a pick there, but very quick to react from their supports to help them out. And it looks like...
Craze is coming up on Rampage.
He's coming up, and...
I think he's about to make it work here.
They've done a pretty good job of matching aggression. Here we are. Jif coming out with an overclock, met with the rally. And
here it comes.
Here comes a lot of ults right now. Terror Surge coming out, and this is
There's
final
the
fight.
Oh!
Yeah, I mean, final fight.
Was that a hinder and a javelin out of Rampage? That was both of them.
Yeah, and it's short-lived, like,
wow.
Very quick map, and goes the way of TMU Bold there.
That was an excellent game. That was very coordinated gameplay. Well played.
Yeah, I mean,
as a certified like stan of UNC Blue, I can't even complain about that.
It felt like the key difference there was that TMU felt like they had a very good plan going into most of the fights, where we would see them go in and use an ult, and almost every single time they found really good value with it. And so
might be a communication diff so far.
So far, it could be. But I think, honestly, its first map and its control doesn't say everything.
No. Is this also best of 3 or best of
it's
best 3 out of 5?
Best out of 5. Yes, best of 5. So we have a lot to play.
There's matches left, yeah.
This is a pretty important match. I believe TMU currently is the #1 team in their division. Well, we're #2.
Oh, okay, we're fine.
So I believe winning this match guarantees that UNC Blue will qualify for playoffs.
Okay.
So this is pretty important, but even if we don't come away with the victory, we still have a very good shot of making playoffs, I think.
I think that I'm going to call that one a warm-up round.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that we have the prerequisite like skill and mechanical knowledge and game sense and everything to put up a really good fight. That was a warm-up round in my eyes, and the next one should be starting soon.
Yeah. I think there was just a little bit of a incohesion. There was a little bit not on the same page where we would find someone kind of in when they kind of weren't supposed to, but I think that can be pretty easily sorted out, and I believe it would be our map pick.
It should be.
Which we are going to Kings Row.
Okay.
Okay.
We're getting British.
We like seeing some Kings Row.
I do miss MF Doom.
Personal favorite of mine. Let's see how this goes. I can expect...
Ryan? Oh, wait, this is the message on stage. My bad.
Yeah. I'm going to expect a lot of the same stuff coming out from TMU, to be honest. I don't really see much of a reason for them to change.
Okay, who's at... I would like to mention real quick that the tickers on top of the screen are reversed.
That is true.
Our players are underneath TMU, and their players are underneath UNC. We're going to pretend that's not true, and we're going to look at the teams as they are.
Yeah. So it looks like it'll be UNC Blue on defense first, and it looks like even though it's not as meta anymore, it looks like they're going to default back to kind of what we saw before the
Kinda
major
poking,
patch,
yeah.
which nerfed the Orisa Juno combo a lot.
Well, I trust Jif on Cass. I think this will be... Okay, let's start placing our bets. I think first death is going to go... I think Jif is going to get a first kill. I think it's going to be on their Juno.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm betting my tuition on it.
I'm saying Sean's going to get a good nade, and it's going to be on the Brig.
Oh, okay, I see. Let's see.
But it looks like holding this low ground, neither team choosing to go for that high ground, which sometimes you see. But with the Orisa comp, it's a lot more brawly anyways, so it's going to kind of happen like that. And
okay.
Johnson, it looks like, goes down really fast to the Mei, maybe just a little bit.
Ooh.
And
That was a big nade.
Jif finds a kill, but it's far, far too late in the fight for it to matter that much.
And that's point, it looks like.
Just off the back of a crucial kill from their cast player,
That was big, unfortunately.
finding the Mei on these like brawl comps is so important. We didn't even really get to see much of TMU's strategy there, which was to utilize that Pharah
Let's look at
for a lot more explosive poke, but we may get to see it on these following points. The amount of spam, and they're looking to go fast. Just try and get onto this.
Big purple, never mind.
Just trying to get and take control of this little corner here. The archway is a very important choke, but TMU have kind of noticed how many resources that Blue have used, but
There's a little bit of
here
an imbalance
we
in
go.
ultimates. I think I could see a little bit coming out from Blue soon.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay,
two Junos.
Fast Junos from both sides. Ooh,
Okay,
and
a lot of, okay.
a lot of ults being traded out from both sides. Craze fights too! Oh, but
Oh, and Solo finds two. That was one of the team fights of all time. That was a good play.
so we saw 3 ults from both sides.
Looks like it, yeah.
It didn't really feel like that Orisa ult from the side of TMU was super necessary.
I'm not going to claim it was BM or anything.
No,
I think it just might have been
I think it,
miscommunication.
yeah,
Miscommunication for sure.
I think it was probably just to secure the fight.
Yeah.
But going
is
into
fair.
this, let's look at these ult matchups. They have to make sure that they're marking this Pharah, and that's going to be
Crazy's
taking so much damage.
Oh, and he's nanoed.
It's forcing out the nano, but he
and
still
he's
needs
already
a lot
low.
of help.
He's in the rush.
If anything, he
They
should
just kept
probably
him
kind
alive.
of stabilize.
Oh, we're watching out for Farah.
There's
This
just
barrage.
so much damage coming out, and UNC Blue just don't really have a good
This
plan.
might be a barrage here, just to secure the pick on the tank.
Sean is hitting
Oh.
very big nades, but it feels like the amount of pressure that UNC Blue is taking on the way in is just okay.
Wow.
Now, that Orisa ult earlier wasn't BM, but that might have been.
I personally would not have done that. Actually, well.
Well, at least we got barrage out, I guess.
We have ultimate advantage. Do we? No,
Well,
no. Well, we're waiting for
we
this
are coming
May.
up for this Blizzard, and this is going to be Johnson's first ult.
Ever. Of
So
this
far.
match, yeah.
And I'm calling that it's going to be a big one.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Oh, walled off.
ooh, a little
A
misplaced.
little bit of a gap. It's okay. He comes back.
But
Oh.
okay.
Nothing.
Oh,
Okay.
but Craze took so much damage from that.
I think.
Oh, they ate the Blizzard!
No. No. Juno.
But, okay, so if they can try and kite away from this,
Craze with the ult. Oh. Oh.
he's looking for it. Okay, they're down both supports. Okay.
This is
Someone
something.
is stalling the cart. I don't know who.
I don't. Oh.
Ace is... That stall, it seems weird for the Brig to be stalling there, but they're down and... Oh.
This is.
But-
Okay, let's go Craze. A little bit of Beyblade action there.
They still don't really have that much support left. If they can get this Lucio,
Watch the boop.
but just in the background,
Nice little pick. Okay.
Rally coming out. Not
Unfortunate for Chris. That's off the map.
Not enough to keep Craze up.
We have
They're
a little
going-
bit of stall action with
Looking
Tracer.
for a little bit of stall, but
No more stall action with Tracer.
yeah,
I said Tracer, I hardly know her. So that's half of King's Row.
yeah, just a great offense coming out from TMU. As much as I hate to admit it,
Yeah, no, I'll give credit where credit is due.
it really just felt like there was the immense amount of poke coming out from TMU. Just it didn't feel like Craze was respecting it enough.
I feel like one team is playing Overwatch, the other's playing Rainbow Six, if that makes sense.
I don't get it.
It doesn't make sense. I tried my best, man.
I'll trust you though. That it
Don't.
makes sense.
Okay, I'm terrible at R6. Don't worry about it.
So
So we don't know the lineups for this next match, but
I can just assume that it's going to be mostly the same.
Orisa, probably Juno on both sides.
Yeah, and
I want to see what Sean's going to be doing. And Sean is on Juno. There you go.
and I think one of the key things that you saw kind of out from TMU was just the Pharah was able to.
Okay.
There's a little bit of trolling going on by that
Okay.
Life Weaver player there.
That was.
Uh,
Okay. TMU, I'm glad to see they're having fun.
Yeah, but the Pharah really has such a high damage output that it felt like UNC Blue wasn't really able to advance that much, and if they did, they were taking a lot of damage on the way.
We have our Pharah now. And
And
Ramatra!
whoa, hold
Let's go.
on.
I was hoping Ramatra would come out because Craze always gets
What
me to play
are
Ram on
we?
this
Okay,
map.
wait. Ana Zen. This is an explosive comp.
They're looking for picks fast.
Yes, they are looking to assassinate someone, and it is looking like.
Just like in Overwatch lore. This is where Mandata died.
And honestly, it really could be this.
Oh, yeah.
Orisa, but I doubt it.
Oh,
look, they're
big
going to go
rush for
fast.
Cass.
Genji
Oh.
not really finding all that much.
Oh! Oh!
but
nice.
a nice deflect. Diff
Fast
was not
reflexes, and
expecting
then Craze and Jiff are
it.
both dead.
And yeah, Ace just resetting there. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
stagger kill, but
That's okay.
just missing out on that group respawn, but
Not a big deal.
should be just fine.
Okay, let's see.
Oh,
Is he
boy.
I'm back to Orisa. Okay, okay.
Back to Orisa. I did see the Mercy for a brief moment, and I was a little bit.
We have Echo now.
I was curious to see kind of what we were cooking there, but and this is what I mean. Look at how much poke was coming out. Even though he's able to live, that is the peak output of this comp. Being able to find that cast, but Jiff found out of position by their cast player.
I will say that playing two flying projectile heroes into a cast is a bold choice.
Oh, what a nade!
Oh, wow.
The nade caught that Orisa at the perfect time.
This is point.
And
Oh, I don't want to speak too soon.
I think it's close, and can we get the kill on the Juno? Juno just able to evade, but everyone
They're all
is so
low.
Craze really wants to push this. You can see it.
Watch out.
Nano.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's okay. Oh, no, it's not.
Oh,
Are we going to
man.
see a
Oh,
Orisa ults come out
Oh,
soon?
man.
Oh, we're not.
That is 4 kills for their cast.
That is a very impressive and disheartening play from TMU Bolds.
Yeah, Nano coming out wasn't enough to save. Well, it wasn't enough to save Craze, but Sean shortly afterwards being found out, completely exposed to that Deadeye, and
I have to wonder if we're going to get a Baptiste coming out, because I think that Immortality Field would be a great buffer that we could use here.
it's definitely possible. I think.
Oh. Okay, good Transcendence.
And even with the Transcendence out, Sean is still found, and Craze is looking for something bigger.
Oh, two in a trade. That's positive elixir trade right there.
And you have this, but their cast on the other side is finding constant pop-offs.
Oh!
Big stickies on the discorded.
No diddy.
Oh, but Ace found out, and even though it looked super promising, they're
Come
their DPS
on.
line are able to find like picks and trades and completely make it even again.
There's the
Oh,
cast.
here comes another Deadeye and
Cast behind Brig, by the way. Very consistent. No picks.
baiting out that Deadeye, causing it to get no value. But oh, look how low that Orisa was going.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Whoa!
and this is
that
probably,
mechanical skill.
That's
Okay.
probably where all of their health has been going.
Can we get a VOD review? No.
Check him PC.
Check him PC.
This is just mechanics on a level that I've not seen.
Brain on steroids.
Wow.
Wow.
And you just gotta give it a hand.
There's the Widowmaker. Let's go, Jim.
Oh, even with the headshot, it's still not enough.
No.
And honestly, if you're
Oh?
Jiff here, you kind of just need this one pick in this fight, and it can be worth it. And Johnson's gonna go down
That's
with
okay.
the blade. But there you go.
Is-
Jiff finds that pick, but
Not enough. It's on the tracer.
yeah, not nearly enough.
That's
and
okay. That's okay. I think that this can be solved by standardizing gaming chairs.
I think it's just come down to kind of the same thing again. Even though it feels like Blue's game plans have been very solid, just the mechanical prowess from their DPS line has been finding them. Yep.
Like that.
Been
Jesus.
finding them time and time again.
They're number one in their league for a reason. I can see this now.
Yeah.
So
And
warm up match number 2. That's okay.
we're more of a map 3 kind
Exactly.
of team. Map
Third
3,
time's the
4,
charm.
5.
100%.
Yeah. I think
Hi, Chris.
it's it's definitely doable. I think
Suravasa.
Suravasa.
Is this our pick again? Okay.
Yeah, that would make sense. I could definitely see that. It's a pretty open map, and it kind of lends itself to kind of either a dive or a brawl.
Is this the Flashpoint map?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is. But most likely we're going to be seeing brawl.
I think we're going to be seeing Queen, Mei, Juno, Lucio, and Genji.
Ooh, yeah, I think that's definitely possible.
Yeah. Queen and Mei for sure. Queen, Mei, Juno are going to be the cores here.
I think that's definitely true. And then most likely, probably Jiff is probably going to come out on a Sojourn here if I had to guess.
That's fair. That's a fair guess.
I feel, from what I've played, Sojourn feels pretty decent on this map.
I agree with you.
Um,
Especially with the new changes, with that big area denial also giving you railgun power.
definitely.
That is good.
Yeah. And I think
And we're in.
just more respect needs to be put on their DPS line. And honestly, I wouldn't be too opposed to putting out a hit in game. Just run them down.
In game, guys.
But we just need to find a way to get onto them quickly and not get our heads taken off in the process. It's just kind of felt like with the character they're playing, that cast is so survivable under the right circumstances.
It's oppressive.
It's very hard. There's so much health on the cast that, like, even if you get close to him, if the team is ready to peel for the cast, it's not super doable.
Okay, there is the Genji and the Sojourn now. No Mei.
And, okay.
Queen,
Yeah.
Curie.
So,
Okay.
with this comp, it's less brawly than with the Mei, but the whole point is for it to be incredibly, you go quick, you go in and you go out, you take space immediately.
I'd like to take a moment to comment on TMU's comp right now.
Okay.
That I
don't
know
know
what
if
to say about that. I mean, this is like a fairly standard brawl, but with Torb.
with
With
Torb.
Torb, okay. I think Torb turret's gonna
Interesting.
go in that corner room where they start, and going to be a nuisance.
be.
Okay.
UNC Blue opting to take this right path, and
Oh, big
Jiff
pick.
already finding
Well, there's the
this
Torb.
And Crazy just has to make sure that he doesn't go too fast because
Good communication here.
And
oh, Ace with the kill.
Ace, I don't know where Ace is, but he finds the kill onto the
Oh,
Juno.
and then they found the kill on Ace. Oh, 2 supports dead. That's
This
unfortunate.
is kind of what I mean. They still have to be very careful.
Oh, big knife. Wow.
Yes, just securing that kill.
See, third. No, knock on wood.
And is the Torb back?
Uh,
I don't think they can. What is
Okay.
he doing?
is this
Okay.
is this toxicity? Is it,
I-
are we seeing in-game toxicity here?
He might be trolling a little bit.
VOD review?
Interesting play. Yeah, going onto that cast, which I think makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense. I think and then while he's in the spawn room changing his character, they can't really
Play
take a
around it,
push.
yeah.
It's a 4v5 as of right now, and if UNC Blue is smart,
Shift
they'll
looking for a
realize
pick.
this. Forcing a dash out. Oh, but Johnson gets hit with that spear.
I can-
180
There's a big
from
axe.
that Arisa.
Nice.
Oh, and the Brig.
Brig!
Oh.
Come on. Oh, Brig might bleed out? No.
And
Oh,
that
big
would've
axe. Rampage probably coming soon.
been, no, I don't think
No.
so. He finds,
Good trade.
He finds a trade at
With
the
the
very
cast.
end.
That's a
but
high value trade, all things considered.
Yeah, I mean, they're most likely going to be getting back to the fight at the same time as as UNC Blue, really. So, in the end, it's not really going to matter.
Never really
But let's look at the ults here. We are
coming up on a lot.
although it is matched with, yep,
Another lot.
double
Oh,
humongous
big Rampage!
Rampage.
Are we going to see Overclock come out to get that finish?
I don't think so.
Unfortunate.
And Craze just kind of needs to
Ah,
let himself die here.
that was a 5-man Rampage, wasn't it?
It was a 5-man Rampage.
That was
but
nice to see. He could do it again.
It's just unfortunate. Juno ult and Arisa ult coming out really early in that fight. Only really traded for that Rampage from the side of UNC Blue. So
I think we're about to see a Kitsune Blade come out. There we go.
Yeah, very plausible that a lot of ults are about to be popped.
Okay.
Here comes
and
a rally.
Overclock. Oh, okay.
Nice shots.
Jif looking for picks.
Ooh,
Jif finding a pick.
Nice shot onto that Juno. Even though he's taken down, but hold on.
Oh, just missed the axe right there.
This
that
is still
cast.
very winnable. The shout,
Cast, nice.
very good off a cooldown, is able to keep just the rest of the team up, even with that Lucio healing.
Very nice.
At that point,
Ace
the
checking
other
on the
team had
Mega.
already taken so much damage to both their numbers and just like their characters. They couldn't do much to fight back.
Very
And
good denial.
it's possible that they go for a touch, but it doesn't look like they're going to. Wait,
Oh, what? Who's on
they
point?
do have a touch from someone.
They wouldn't.
They see this Brig. Is anyone gonna? It
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
But Jif trade out in the
Bing.
process, and here comes a blade from Johnson. Can he get any?
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah,
Come on.
and it's just,
Come on, Craze.
it felt like good looks
That's-
from UNC Blue, but
Unfortunate.
unfortunate. Weren't able to find as much value with their ultimates, and I think that's kind of what we've been seeing.
Oh,
Just
wow.
oh,
That was not hard to watch.
yeah.
Oh.
The value found by TMU is just, with their ultimates, is just so high.
I think we just need to do some regrouping.
Yeah,
think
I think we're not staggered anymore. They are going to get the point first, but
it's okay.
it's going to be
Doesn't matter who has the point first, it's who has it last.
that's
That's a
dang
bar.
true. But UNC Blue is fighting into a very harsh ult disadvantage.
This
and
might be wanted.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
Whoa.
yeah. I think honestly,
Whoa.
in that fight, UNC Blue goes into it knowing that there's almost zero chance they win
Yeah.
it.
Shout out to Zappy because I knew he had sauce when he was wearing that default skin.
Just the amount of ults on the other side, and
oh,
the
big
knife!
wow.
Immediately met with the focus fire of UNC Blue, takes out that Arisa super
Another
fast.
knife?
Another knife!
Is that environmental? It is.
Oh my lord. We are so back,
Are
everyone.
we gonna see a rampage?
We
here?
are so
Another one.
back!
Oh,
We have never been more back.
folks, we have not seen knife play like this since O.J. Simpson days. Let me just tell you.
I don't...
Am I allowed to say that?
Moving on.
Okay.
Going into this next fight...
Let's go, Craze.
Craze. And look at the ult stacked up by UNC Blue through
We're ready.
that fight. Not a single one was used to recapture that objective.
That was very, what's it?
Very
Economous?
efficient.
Yeah.
But
Uh-oh.
once again, TMU taking the initiative, and it's a
big!
big anti.
4-man anti. That's one. That's two. Let's go, Jim, with another pick. 3.
Oh.
Oh, beautiful play by UNC Blue.
And
we're back in the game, folks.
they
Hopefully.
wait
Knock on wood
for
again.
that Juno ult to come out, wait for them to get a little bit of a sense of security there, and then they rip the Queen ult.
And we're still on two support ults. We're sitting on 2 of them right now.
Yeah, 2 support ults.
So we have a counter to Blade. I think Ace is waiting on that Blade
Ace
to come
is
out
definitely
to
saving this for Blade. And I think that's probably the best idea. The Brig is going in fast.
beat. Are we going to see
Met with
an
his
axe?
Russian.
Oh, yes, sir. That's okay.
Blade
That's okay.
Gets a trade onto the Brig, and
You craze?
might take that
Big.
big
Nice.
axe onto that
Predictive.
Genji, immediately neutralizing the threat
Come
of
on, come on.
Oh.
No.
And Craze coming alive
Craze.
when it matters
Wow.
the most. Evening us up on this flashpoint. Moving on to the next one. Very clutch fights
Wow.
coming out, and we see this this change onto the Tracer. I think it was just to get there faster, but and I expect Johnson to switch back onto the Genji after this point.
Let's see what's going to happen.
But let's see.
Um,
Pretty even, other than that Orisa ult and an upcoming Juno ult on the
Good
side of
distribution.
TMU. I think you, in this situation, need to get onto their backline fast. Their Brig has been kind of caught out a couple times recently, and they've kind of noticed that this
big on
backline
Juno.
has been able to be found.
Another
and
one,
Both
okay.
supports taken down so early in the fight just means that it's completely over.
Craze.
They've noticed a glaring weakness on the side of TMU.
On those backlines.
And
Wow.
being able to get onto this backline, backline,
Backline, yeah, you got it.
is exactly what they've been looking for this entire time.
This is Maharaga level adaptation. It took like 3 turns and they're back in the game.
Yeah.
No
and
knife.
We are back. Coming up with a Queen ult to match this Juno and Orisa ult. Not looking the best, but Pulse. If Johnson finds a Pulse here.
Oh! Oh!
Big!
Big!
It's huge. If they can get this Juno out.
and the cast? And the cast got knifed!
Oh my
Oh
god.
my! Oh!
I'm casting my vote for player of the match.
I am too.
Craze has found so much value, but the fight's not over.
We're not biased.
They think that this is winnable, but look how much damage.
That axe is gonna be big. Oh!
Knife,
Oh!
he waits for the timer, perfectly timing it,
Oh! Big!
re-engaging
big
with a beat,
barrier.
finding that Brig with the ult.
Chasing it down.
Never once. Oh, I
That's
don't
okay.
know
This
about
axe
that
comes
Juno
out.
ult.
This axe comes out. Oh!
They
Big!
are deciding to invest in this, even though I don't know if this is. Oh, never mind. I had no clue that they would be back so fast.
I was
but
unfamiliar with his game. I will put that out there right now. Wow. Wow.
wow.
Oh.
And
okay.
a consecutive point picked up by UNC Blue. This is exactly what we wanted to see, and a late stack onto this Brick could be incredibly crucial, but they decide that it's not worth going for.
I think it's time that I came out and said it. Craze is actually my father.
I know why he's our coach.
Yes. and Sean.
And Sean.
yeah.
Yeah. Everyone had so much respect. But going on to this point, I feel like I've said this a couple of times, but actually, never mind. And if we see this, TMU has conceded. They want to play the Queen Mirror.
Oh, wow. That's a gutsy move considering how Craze has been playing.
I think they've realized that the Orisa just doesn't have as much
Are we going to see
power.
the Rampage come out? Yes, we are.
Oh my god. Back
And
onto
it's
the backline
big.
again.
Watch that cat. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh!
Oh my god.
Craze!
This guy
Craze!
in the face, staring down a Deadeye while he
Holy!
is in there, finds 2, and hits a 4-man rampage.
Tungsten testicles on this man. That was incredible.
He, for what seems like the 9th fight in a row, finds a key play. And
Okay.
very good from Johnson, finding the trade, even though he's traded out. That pick onto the Brig is, I think, a lot more impactful.
I believe in this.
And I would give my life for that almost every time.
In-game.
And
Oh!
just
Craze!
again,
Craze!
but the
How
Blade
many
in the
times am I
back
going
line.
to say his name? Oh, Zappy.
Blade going on in the background.
Looks like a reset for us.
Yeah,
That's okay.
looks like
A little stall on Tracer, or
Yeah.
might need to
Good.
stagger.
good a little. Yeah, no,
Okay,
you
big.
take this. They are
Okay, nice,
struggling
nice,
to hunt
nice.
Johnson down there.
And I said Tracer, I hardly know her.
That was like solid 10% there from Johnson.
Absolutely.
That's incredibly.
And he's basically got his well, good ultimate charge back too.
Yeah. So it looks like there's
Okay.
Jif missing that slide,
That's okay.
but that's okay.
He's looking for picks, that's all.
It looks like they're going to want to look up to open with this overclock from the side of UNC Blue, and as of right now, there's not much to answer it, but they're coming up.
There it is!
With the Queen ult, and they have to be careful in the Brig.
Looking for picks.
Found
Big disruptor.
very low.
Come on.
Jif looking for it.
No
Not able to
picks.
find it, but they force a rally.
We're going to see that
Craze
rampage
is
come
up with another
Craze!
Queen ult. Finding that
Oh my god!
Brig. The cast found
Huge
out,
Suzu.
but it's not over yet. But
Oh!
Craze finding so
Oh.
much damage.
That's
He is
okay.
taken down.
That's okay.
It's not over.
He gonna kill on this Genji?
Find
Yes,
this
sir.
Genji.
Big
and
pulse.
the
Big pulse!
Taking back this point for
This-
UNC Blue. And,
Holy! Oh no!
well, not just yet.
Let's go! Let's go!
Ace back to help out.
Oh wow!
Brig being
Ace.
taken out.
Me personally, I wouldn't stand for that.
Ooh.
Oh, big Suzu!
Big peel from Sean to help Ace out there, and they take back the point.
This is the
Ooh.
second match of my casting career, and I am thoroughly invested.
Yes.
Out of the 2 matches I've seen, this is the best one.
I think, is there going to be
Another touch.
time for touch? I don't know. And even if there is, I think Blue is going to go fast here. Yes, here it is, that rush.
Big axe.
Oh, the damage is so high.
Oh my god.
Queen,
Oh
dead.
my god.
Genji, shortly going to
Was the
follow.
touch worth it?
And that should be it from the side of UNC Blue.
Desperate for the touch.
But
I respect that.
Let's
Not
hold
in, like, a
our
strange way.
horses. Justice Tracer left for the cleanup, and there we go.
Is that game? That's game. That's second one.
UNC Blue taking
Third
a
match.
map.
There we go.
I told you, we're a map 3, 4, and 5 kind of team, and I'm feeling the reverse sweep.
Let's look at the play of the game real quick.
And I'm going to take a guess, and it's Jif.
Jif. That's fair. Jif got a very clean, I think almost a 4-man.
Yeah,
here it
look at
is.
this. And here he goes.
That's
Yes.
Yeah.
And just very clean. Picking
Thank
up
you, Jif.
those kills onto their team, just, and might I add, while they're all antied from Craze's Rampage.
I used to pray for times like this. Yeah.
And I think that's kind of what we're beginning to see. The whole team is starting to pop off, and that's what we want to see. Not just Craze, as much as I've been glazing him right now.
What map are we looking at? Esperanza.
Esperanza.
Okay.
Okay. I think, yeah. Esperanza, we're going to see
We're gonna see more Queen. We're gonna see more.
We're going to see more Queen,
That's all I know.
whether the other team likes it or not.
I think we're gonna see it on both sides.
This is Queen's world, and we are living
any
in it.
push map is just Queen auto lock, because those long lanes with Rampage, on one hand it's really telegraphed because you know when the Rampage is coming, unless you're playing against Craze, but in most cases it's just running down the lane. You're always gonna get at least 3 because they're gonna have at least 3 people on the main lane.
Definitely.
Queen versus Queen. We're gonna see how it goes.
And right into this match here, I really don't expect to see all that much different. On at least the side of UNC Blue, TMU was kind of struggling during that map of Suravasa. They weren't really able to find all that much, and even changing over to, from what they've been playing this entire series so far, they switch off that Orisa Brawl onto the Queen. They were struggling to kind of find an answer, and I'm good.
Okay.
They were struggling to find an answer there, and they still didn't work out, even with the change.
It was. I feel like we really got into our groove with that comp and that map. This was TMU's map pick, though, right? Are we
Yes.
playing loser picks? That's how it works. Okay.
I believe so. And
In that case, I'm sure. You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb and say that they might be diving. Oh, never mind. I just looked at the
No,
lineup.
yeah.
Junkrat, though.
And it looks like they're reverting back to Sarisa Brawl, and I don't know. I currently do not have audio.
I do not have game audio either.
Let's hope that on broadcast we do.
There we go. Nice. And we're back.
Just in time to hear the nice announcer lady's voice
We
count
were
us
just
down.
Isn't it Athena? That's Athena.
I don't remember.
I don't know. It is Athena. Thank you.
I'm not a lore guy.
Okay, my bad.
But yeah, we're going to see like essentially the same thing. Oh, okay. There was not at that time enough focus fire to take Johnson down, but
I will like to make the announcement that TMU has put their main cast back on cast. Last match, their cast player, Zappy, that was not their main. Wait, no. My bad.
yes, their main cast that was playing on that King's Row that was so dominant
Is
was
here
this
now.
player right now.
Was he also cast last match, or was
No.
he Genji last match?
He was Genji.
Genji.
Last
Okay,
match.
they did switch around then. Okay.
And it looks like we've kind of gone back to this
Pharah.
Pharah Cassidy look. Also reverting back to
Jif going cast to deal with that Pharah. I saw that
Craze
coming.
taking so much damage, but
Wow.
able to get that mega. And this is kind of what we were seeing
That was big sustain right there.
on that King's Row again. It's like we've gone back in time. There's so much damage going out from the side of TMU Blue, and
Oh, pick on
Ace
Ace.
found out. Although,
Oh, Zappy. Okay. Nice pick on the Pharah.
good pick onto the Pharah.
And we're getting a little bit of leeway here. Thank you, Craze.
Oh, what
This
is this
Arisa's
Arisa?
overextending.
But
Unless
are we able to do anything about it?
I think
I don't know.
Oh.
That's
unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
yeah. I think at that point in time we
Ace with
pushed
the pick?
back, or on. It looked like we kind of flipped the map.
I would like to
there.
know where their cast was, or where Ace was,
I'm
rather.
not sure, but we do often see Ace on these incredibly long and whoa.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know what Ace is doing, but it is what I would describe as God's work.
And I said Frogger. I hardly know her.
And they have determined that
Okay.
This is
this
their-
guy. This guy.
this is their life's goal, spawn camping, in official match, and it's working.
Ace.
Johnson chasing down this
Oh,
Juno,
wow.
just not able to escape, and
Is he going for the blink parkour? Okay. Are we about to see a pulse?
most likely, but
Oh, gotta get out of there.
and we're starting. UNC just
Oh.
now taking control of this bot, though.
That's okay.
Taking
Every
control
journey
of the
starts
high
with a
ground.
single step.
Yeah, and unfortunate though, TMU have already found it in the.
Oh, wow.
A big pulse out from
Pulse
Johnson
to a blink on that thing.
is going to allow so much progress, maybe even the checkpoint if they can find any follow-up picks. But it looks like TMU is taking this high ground now. They're rushing down the back line with this
not Nen,
Juno
sorry.
ult, although the
Are we going to see a
Risa
reset?
wasn't
No,
really
no follow-up.
able to help.
I think we are going to see
And
this
Sean
Terra.
not able to get away.
Oh,
There you
wow.
go.
Wow.
Ooh.
Ooh. If that axe connected, that would have been... Oh, okay.
They really.
Okay. I'm going to choose not to comment on that
That's
out of professionality.
okay. I mean, it was not the correct play, but it worked.
To a degree.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. Bright side.
Let's get a VOD
UNC
review.
Blue is coming up, or
On
already
everything.
has on everything. Although TMU Blue or TMU Bold also has pretty much everything.
Well, notably down on Juno
Yeah.
and Barrage.
Juno and Barrage down means that UNC Blue has a pretty advantageous fight here.
Oh, they're back on Junkrat? No, my bad. That was Pharah.
Oh. Yeah, Craze just taking so much
He's
damage.
a sponge. I would once again like to commend our support for keeping Craze up from, I think, 50 health back to 500 in the space of 2 seconds. That was incredible.
Yeah, Sean doing a great job at
Rampage.
kind of helping.
I'm calling
And
it.
He's looking for it. Good knife onto the cast. All movement expended.
I'm calling it.
Oh, they might just honestly run down this.
Yes!
Goes for it.
And nothing on the axe. That's a... Oh.
Juno's going down so low.
Yes! That's okay.
But the map has been completely flipped in the meantime, and
that Arisa is oppressive,
since
man.
Ace is on his
Doing
own
something.
adventure, there's not really much speed from the side of UNC Blue, really.
I trust him.
Yeah, I think able to get regrouped here from the side of UNC Blue, and in the meanwhile, it took for them to get back. Look at how much meterage they've gotten on the point.
We still have Kitsune, for what it's worth.
Yes, I think you
Probably
need
going to come out
kinda-
now. There we go.
Yep, there it is.
They call me the predictor.
The Prophet. And just met with the Juno ult, which is...
Grace!
The Juno ult is just so much more impactful, and they're getting run down. And
Craze is farming ult charge right now.
yeah, the Juno ult is just so much more impactful, and there's a
They'll
barrage.
two-piece by Farah. I'll allow it.
Yeah. Sean getting out after sneaking a kill out.
That
Ace-
javelin hit something,
Yeah.
apparently.
Ace being found a little bit late, but at this point, it's not really that big of a deal.
This is a winnable match. This
Yeah.
is a contestable match for sure.
They're currently down 1, so if TMU is smart, they'll probably back up a little bit at least.
Yep,
which-
they're doing it.
That's what they're going to end up doing, and UNC is kind of conceded again. Like what we saw TMU conceding, they've gone over to this Arisa. And even with the added survivability, there's so much damage coming
What
out from the side of
happened?
TMU. A double Magnate kill.
What
Just-
was that?
A Terra Surge picking up every single player. And
Wow. Just for the
yeah,
sauce, I guess.
Johnson deciding that it was worth it just to try and die so we can get back into this fight faster. But I think that's just going to be about it,
Here
to
it
be
is.
honest. And yeah.
Wow.
That's going to be the match.
Wow. That was...
What thought to be very promising from the side of UNC Blue is...
It was an excellent match. I enjoyed watching it very much.
Yeah.
Shout out to both teams. That was an incredible display. It was definitely entertaining. That's for sure.
And yeah. It
Wow.
looks like just weren't able to handle this kind of mechanic. Ooh.
There it was, man. That 75 damage change to flashbang is it hurts.
Definitely.
It hurts.
Yeah, and I think, honestly, very good look coming out from UNC Blue on that Saravasa map, but just wasn't enough.
That's okay.
I think the spark we kind of got during that map quickly extinguished, but
It's the effect of push maps.
yeah.
Just kind of does that to you.
And I guess we can see why they wanted to go to that
Yeah.
Esperanza. Seemed like they were very confident on it, but
Oh well.
oh well.
It was a good match. There will be more matches in the future with your two favorite commentators of all time.
Of all time?
I don't know who else commentates.
Yeah,
Craze and
Craze
Sean.
and
Yeah,
Sean.
they don't commentate for Overwatch Blue.
Oh, yeah, your two favorite Overwatch Blue casters.
Are we the only casters?
Yes.
So we will be back. Are we wrapping up? Or
I
do we have
think,
little
yeah.
couple closing notes? Anything?
I mean, yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow for our match, actually. I believe it will be
I'm not
Craze
getting
and
any
Sean.
playtime.
It will be Craze and Sean commentating again tomorrow.
The best Overwatch White commentators.
That's so true. But we hope we see you then.
Absolutely.
Until next time, cringe outro.